Hello everyone. Today we shall look into calendar chart by MAQ Software. I have added the visual from Get More Visual. You can get from the marketplace. I have added the MAQ Software calendar chart. I'm selecting it. Let us see the fields. Here there is a start date. I'll show you the data of calendar chart which is like at least required. Here is my employee. Here is a event which my employee is handling, and here is the start date of the event and it is the end date of the event. It is the progress, and these events are divided into two groups. So this is a very simple data and a basic structure of the data where we could try representing in the calendar chart. Let us in the start date, let us bring the start date. Okay, in the end date, let us bring the end date. In the events, I have shown you the event. I'll bring the column of events. Okay, as soon as I bring it, you could see the window popping up with respect to the calendar. This is my calendar chart by which is made by MAQ software. And in the event group phase, here you could see that these are my legends, and we have each in the every different color for my events. As I scroll to the next month, you could see the other events which are running over the month. The events are I have considered the events for longer duration, so that it is according to the calendar, which could be easily understandable. So it may be you may be you may decide the event even being a single date also, not a problem. And in the event group, suppose that I bring the group which is divided into two phases. As soon as I bring the group, you could see that all changed to blue color. And if I scroll to the right, you could see the all of the second group, it changed to the dark blue color. So this is how color changes when you bring the event group to the group. This color cell color and event URL, you could try making a new column and utilizing the URL fields, or you could make a measure for the cell color and utilize it. Otherwise all those it is not mandatory to utilize it. You could try mentioning the URLs in your table, and it is very helpful as well. Let us see few formatting settings of calendar chart. I'll go to February, and here I'll remove the group in order to make you understand few settings. I'll go to format. Here you could see the legends. Okay, these are all the legends. I could increase their size. As you could see, I could increase their size. You could reposition them to top or bottom. You could change the font. So these are the few settings. I'll turn off the legends because I have the wording over in the chart. Okay, and here in the data colors, I could change the colors of the bars which are appearing as per your requirement. Here I am not changing. In the events, as you could see, these are my events. I could this is my font color. Suppose that I change my font color to white, you could see that the fonts has been changed to white. And I could put some dark border for this sales bar. If the thin line which is appearing over here, it is the thin line which is appearing over here, it is the border. Okay, and if I don't want to show all events, you could turn it off. Here I want to show all events, so I'll keep it off. If you turn it off, you could mention the number of events which you want to display, and if the wording is more, you could turn on the word wrap. Here I want to show all events here, so I'll turn it on. You could either, here my wordings is very small, so I don't require the word wrap. Next, the setting is the font size. You could see this is my title. As I increase the size, you could see the change in the title size. And these are my buttons. This is my month wise, this is my week wise, and this is my day wise, and this is my list wise. So these are my buttons. As I increase the button size, you could see that button size is increasing. So these are my title size and button size. Let us go to views. Suppose that I don't want all these views, I want only the month view. I could turn off these views so that you watch only the month view, which is like uh, mandatory for the calendar chart. Okay, and let us see the work hours. Suppose that my organization starts like at 10 a.m. I can change from 10 a.m. to 7 a.m. 7 p.m. maybe. And here in my data the time component is not there. So with here there you might not see any further changes. Here in the work week, suppose that you want to hide weekends, that my weekend is Sunday and Saturday, so I turned it off. Suppose that I want to hide my weekends, I could turn it on so that my calendar chart appears from Monday to Friday. Okay, I'll keep it turned off. Okay, this is my work week. And the final setting is the calendar settings. Suppose that my week starts from Monday, I could choose Monday. If you have the time component, you can show the current time. If you have that URL in the separate column, you could show that URL. And if you have week, if you want to show week numbers, I'll turn it on. You could see that these are my weeks. You could show these week numbers so that it would be helpful for them to understand. And if you turn it, you can turn it off if you don't need. And enable right to left layout. If I enable it, you could see that my Monday has moved to the right. So this is right to left layout. You could turn it off if you want left to right. So these are few settings which are helpful in the calendar chart. These are mostly used in project management related tasks in order to find the schedule similar to the Gantt charts, and these are very helpful as well. You could explore with the other data if you have.